Ladies and gentlemen, big dreams are often the seeds of extraordinary achievements, yet they can appear overwhelming when we look at them in their entirety. They shine like distant stars, bright and alluring, but seemingly out of reach. The truth, however, is that every monumental success starts with a single small step. It begins with the courage to dream boldly, but equally with the humility to understand that progress is made one small victory at a time. Breaking a big dream into manageable, actionable goals not only makes it achievable, but also instills a sense of purpose and direction. It shifts the focus from the intimidating vastness of the dream to the tangible steps you can take today. Imagine standing at the base of a towering mountain. Looking at the peak can be daunting. But if you focus on putting one foot in front of the other, the climb becomes less about the height and more about the journey. Big dreams require this kind of perspective, a balance between keeping your eyes on the summit and being mindful of the steps that will get you there. Each small goal reached is a reminder that progress is possible. It provides the motivation to keep moving forward, even when the path is steep and the air feels thin. Dreaming big also involves commitment. It's easy to get excited about a lofty goal when the idea is fresh, but sustaining that enthusiasm requires discipline. You have to show up daily, even when you don't feel like it. This is where the importance of starting small comes into play. Small actions build habits, and habits create momentum. Momentum, in turn, fuels consistency. For example, if your dream is to write a book, the thought of completing hundreds of pages can feel overwhelming. But committing to writing just one page a day makes the goal manageable. Over time, those pages add up, and before you know it, the dream that once felt impossible becomes your reality. It's crucial to celebrate these small milestones along the way. Recognizing and appreciating your progress helps reinforce the belief that your dream is achievable. These moments of celebration act as fuel, keeping your motivation high and your determination intact. They remind you that even though the journey may be long, you are capable of moving forward. Celebrating progress isn't just about acknowledging your efforts, it's about cultivating a mindset that values growth and perseverance over instant results. However, the journey toward big dreams is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. It's in these moments that the lessons from your small steps become invaluable. Each small action you take not only moves you closer to your goal, but also equips you with the skills and resilience needed to navigate obstacles. If you've learned to overcome smaller challenges, you'll be better prepared to face larger ones. Every time you push through difficulty, you become stronger, wiser, and more capable. Another important aspect of pursuing big dreams is adaptability. As you move forward, you may realize that the path you initially envisioned isn't the one that will lead you to your goal. That's okay. Flexibility is a strength, not a weakness. By starting small and focusing on the present, you allow yourself the freedom to adjust your course as needed. Big dreams often evolve as you grow and learn, and being open to change can lead to outcomes even greater than you imagined. Starting small also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When you focus on the process rather than just the end result, you learn to appreciate the journey itself. You find joy in the effort, in the lessons, and in the moments of quiet progress. Gratitude keeps you grounded, reminding you of why you started and the impact your dream can have not just on your life, but on the lives of others. The pursuit of big dreams is not just about achieving a specific goal, it's about who you become in the process. The discipline, resilience, and self-awareness you develop are qualities that extend far beyond the dream itself. They shape you into a person capable of inspiring others, of making a difference, and of dreaming even bigger in the future. Big dreams have a ripple effect. When you chase yours with passion and perseverance, you encourage those around you to do the same. Your courage to start small and keep moving forward becomes a beacon for others, proving that greatness is within reach for anyone willing to take the first step. As you work toward your big dream, it's important to remember that the journey is uniquely yours. Comparing your progress to others can be tempting, but it's also counterproductive. Everyone's path is different, and what matters most is staying true to your vision and your pace. Focus on your growth and your journey. Trust that each step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to where you're meant to be. The act of dreaming big is itself a declaration of hope and possibility. It's a recognition that you are capable of more than you currently are. It's a statement that you refuse to settle for mediocrity, that you are willing to strive for something greater. This mindset is powerful. It sets you apart and positions you to make a lasting impact on the world. In the end, big dreams are about transformation. They challenge you to expand your horizons, to step out of your comfort zone, and to embrace the unknown. They push you to discover your potential and to contribute your unique gifts to the world. By starting small and keeping the faith, you turn the seemingly impossible into the inevitable. You become the architect of a life filled with purpose, passion, and impact. So, take that first step. No matter how small or insignificant it may seem, it is the beginning of something extraordinary. Dream big, start small, and never stop moving forward. Your journey will not only lead you to your dream, but also shape you into the person you were always meant to be. Failure is one of the most misunderstood aspects of pursuing big dreams. Many people see it as a roadblock, a sign to stop, or even a reflection of their inadequacy. But failure is none of these things. It's not the opposite of success, it's a crucial part of it. To truly chase big dreams, you must shift your perspective and embrace failure as a teacher, a motivator, and a necessary step in the journey toward greatness. When you dare to dream big, you're stepping into uncharted territory. You're reaching for something that doesn't yet exist, at least not in your life. This requires risk. And where there is risk, there is the possibility of failure. But consider this: every failure carries with it the seed of an invaluable lesson. Failure has a unique way of illuminating what doesn't work, pointing you toward what might. It sharpens your focus, forcing you to reassess, recalibrate, and refine your approach. Without it, growth would stagnate and innovation would be stifled. The key to embracing failure is to see it not as a dead end, but as a detour. Picture a toddler learning to walk. They fall repeatedly, often more times than they succeed at standing upright. Yet they don't give up. They don't see their falls as failures, they see them as part of the process. Each fall teaches them balance, strength, and determination. In the same way, when you pursue big dreams, each failure is a step forward, a chance to build resilience and gain wisdom. This is the essence of failing forward. It's the practice of using failure as a stepping stone, as a platform to leap closer to your goals. When you fail forward, you refuse to let setbacks define or discourage you. Instead, you analyze what went wrong, identify what can be improved, and try again with renewed energy and insight. This mindset transforms failure from something to fear into something to embrace. One of the greatest gifts failure provides is clarity. Sometimes when you're pursuing a big dream, the path ahead can seem unclear. You might not know exactly how to get from where you are to where you want to be. Failure helps to clarify that path. It reveals the gaps in your knowledge, the weaknesses in your approach, and the areas where you need to grow. In doing so, it strengthens you and makes your eventual success more meaningful. But embracing failure requires courage. It requires you to step outside your comfort zone and take risks, knowing full well that you might not succeed immediately. This courage is what separates dreamers from achievers. Dreamers imagine a better future, but achievers are willing to put in the work and endure the challenges to make that future a reality. They understand that failure is not a mark of weakness, but a badge of honor, a testament to their willingness to try. Another critical aspect of failing forward is self-compassion. It's easy to be your harshest critic when things don't go as planned, but self-blame and negativity only hinder progress. Instead, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge your efforts and remind yourself that failure is a natural and necessary part of growth. By fostering self-compassion, you build the emotional resilience needed to keep moving forward, no matter how many times you stumble. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved remarkable success after experiencing repeated failure. Thomas Edison, for instance, famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His resilience and willingness to learn from his mistakes ultimately led to the invention of the light bulb. Similarly, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before her Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. These stories remind us that failure is not the end of the road, it's often the beginning of something extraordinary. To fail forward, you must also develop a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. With a growth mindset, you view failure as an opportunity to grow rather than a reflection of your limitations. You understand that every setback is a chance to acquire new skills, expand your knowledge, and strengthen your character. This mindset empowers you to face challenges with confidence and optimism. Moreover, failing forward is not just about personal growth, it's about inspiring others. When you openly share your failures and the lessons you've learned from them, you show others that it's okay to fall short. You create a culture of authenticity and resilience, encouraging those around you to take risks and pursue their own big dreams. Your willingness to fail becomes a source of motivation and empowerment for others. It's also important to recognize that failure doesn't erase the progress you've made. When you fail, you don't go back to square one. You carry forward all the knowledge, experience, and skills you've gained along the way. Each failure adds to your foundation, making you stronger and better equipped to tackle the next challenge. In this way, failure becomes a building block, not a setback. As you navigate the ups and downs of chasing big dreams, remember to keep your focus on the bigger picture. Failure may feel devastating in the moment, but it's often just a small piece of a much larger puzzle. Don't let temporary setbacks distract you from your ultimate goal. Instead, use them as reminders of your commitment to your dream and your willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve it. Ultimately, failing forward is about persistence. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. It's about continuing to show up even when the odds seem stacked against you. This persistence is what turns dreams into reality. It's what separates those who merely wish for success from those who achieve it. Big dreams demand big effort, and with that effort comes the possibility of failure. But failure is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. It's a sign that you're trying, that you're pushing boundaries, and that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. By failing forward, you turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. So, don't be afraid to fail. Embrace the uncertainty, the challenges, and the lessons that come with chasing your dreams. Each failure is a testament to your courage and determination. And with every step forward, whether it's a triumph or a stumble, you are moving closer to the life you've imagined. Remember, the road to success is not straight or smooth, but it's worth every twist, turn, and detour. Keep moving forward, fail boldly, and let nothing stop you from reaching for the stars. In the pursuit of big dreams, failure is not the enemy, it's an essential companion on the journey to success. It teaches us, shapes us, and strengthens us. Every stumble, every setback, every no is a step closer to the yes that changes everything. When we choose to fail forward, we transform failure into a tool for growth, a guide toward clarity, and a testament to our resilience. The path to greatness isn't easy, and it isn't meant to be. It's the challenges, the risks, and the moments of uncertainty that make the destination so meaningful. But the dream is always worth it. Every failure you face is proof that you're daring to try, to reach beyond your comfort zone, and to become something more than you were yesterday. So as you move forward, remember this failure is not the end. It's a new beginning, an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. Keep chasing your dreams with everything you've got. Take the risks, embrace the lessons, and trust that every fall is preparing you for your greatest leap. Dare to dream big, fail forward, and become unstoppable. The world is waiting for the greatness only you can bring. Keep going.